Did you know that the average American spends nearly 6 hours a week shopping? That's a staggering 312 hours a year, time that could be spent learning, relaxing, or even earning extra money. What's more, studies show that about 68% of shoppers make impulse purchases, which means a lot of money goes down the drain every time they hit the stores. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with ads and deals, it's easy to get caught up in the shopping frenzy. But what if I told you that some people save more by simply spending less time shopping? Imagine keeping your hard-earned cash while enjoying more free time to do what you love. In this video, we'll explore powerful strategies that help you break free from the shopping trap. You'll discover how to embrace a productive, non-consumer lifestyle, master the art of intentional spending, and shop smarter, not longer. Get ready to change the way you think about shopping and money. Chapter 1. The Time-Money Paradox. How shopping steals both. We often forget that time is as valuable as money, if not more. Every minute you spend browsing stores or scrolling through shopping apps is time you could spend earning, learning, or simply resting. According to a study by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, Americans spend an average of 2.8 hours per week shopping. That's over 145 hours per year, which could be put to better use. Cutting back on shopping time allows you to focus on tasks that provide a better return on investment. Instead of browsing the mall, you could be learning a new skill or starting a side hustle. Author and productivity expert Laura Vanderkam says, "Time is the ultimate non-renewable resource. So, why spend it chasing deals when you could be building wealth?" A quick way to save time and money is to implement the 10-minute rule. If you think you need something, wait 10 minutes before deciding. This small pause gives your brain time to weigh if the item is truly necessary. Most of the time, you'll realize you don't need it. Chapter 2. Why less is more. The power of intentional purchases. Frugal living isn't about buying less, it's about buying smarter. The more time you spend shopping, the more likely you are to make impulse purchases. Studies show that 88% of impulse buys happen because shoppers see a good deal, not because they actually need the item. The key here is to practice intentional purchasing. This means only buying things you've planned for and that truly add value to your life. A great example comes from the book, Your Money or Your Life, by Vicki Robin, which teaches that every dollar you spend is an exchange of your life's energy. If you're exchanging hours of your life for unnecessary purchases, you're wasting both time and money. Instead of mindlessly browsing, make a list of the things you actually need. Stick to it, and you'll notice that you buy less overall. This reduces the amount of stuff you bring into your life, which means you won't be spending money replacing or maintaining things in the future. Plus, buying higher quality items less often can save you more in the long run, reducing the need for replacements and repairs. Chapter 3. Time rich, money rich. Outsourcing the right way. When you spend less time shopping, you can free up space in your schedule to focus on activities that grow your wealth or improve your life in meaningful ways. Think about this. By spending just one fewer hour shopping each week, you could learn a skill that could help you earn extra money or reduce expenses. For example, instead of spending hours in grocery stores or online shopping, use that time to learn how to meal prep. According to the Simple Dollar, meal prepping can save the average household up to $1,200 a year. That's a huge return on a skill that only takes a few hours a week to master. Or, if you're feeling ambitious, you could start a side hustle. Spending just 5 hours a week on a side gig could lead to hundreds of extra dollars each month. But there's another layer to this: outsourcing. Yes, outsourcing can seem like a luxury, but in some cases, it saves more than it costs. By using a grocery delivery service, for example, you can avoid impulse purchases that add up quickly. A study by MarketWatch found that up to 20% of grocery bills are from unplanned purchases. By sticking to a digital shopping list and avoiding the aisles, you're not just saving time, you're avoiding the temptation to spend more. If you found these strategies helpful, don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for more tips on frugal living and how to save money while enjoying life. Chapter 4. The Anti-Shopping Habit. Cultivating a productive, non-consumer lifestyle. Shopping has become a go-to activity for many people, especially when they're bored or stressed. But what if you could replace that habit with something that actually makes your life better? The truth is, finding fulfilling, non-consumer habits can save you a lot of money in the long run. According to a 2019 survey by Bankrate, 52% of Americans admit to making impulse buys because of boredom. Instead of shopping to fill your time, you can shift your focus to activities that don't involve spending. It could be as simple as hiking, reading, or learning a new skill like cooking. The book, The Joy of Less, by Francine J. encourages people to embrace minimalism by focusing on experiences rather than stuff. Jay writes, "Your home is living space, not storage space. The less you shop, the more time you can spend actually living." If you're looking for ways to break the habit, try setting a shopping fast. This means challenging yourself to not buy anything non-essential for a week or even a month. During this time, explore hobbies or projects that don't involve spending. You'll be surprised how freeing it feels to not constantly be on the hunt for the next purchase. Chapter 5. The Zen of Less, How Minimalism Multiplies Savings. Minimalism is more than just having fewer things. It's about living with intention and clarity. When you adopt a minimalist mindset, you focus on what truly matters and cut out everything else. This naturally leads to less spending. In fact, a study by The Atlantic found that 93% of minimalists report lower stress levels and higher financial savings. Living with less isn't about deprivation, it's about being selective. Instead of filling your home with items that don't serve a purpose, you're left with only the things that bring you joy or are genuinely useful. Joshua Becker, author of The More of Less, puts it simply, owning less is far more beneficial than we realize. When you stop accumulating stuff, you no longer need to spend time and money maintaining or replacing it. This approach doesn't just save you money on the front end. By cutting down on clutter, you'll find that you can maintain and enjoy your space more easily. You won't be tempted to buy organizational tools or extra storage units. The less you own, the less you need. Minimalism creates a virtuous cycle that leads to both financial and emotional freedom. Chapter 6. Shop smarter, not longer, mastering the quick, no-waste shopping formula. The longer you spend shopping, the more likely you are to make unnecessary purchases. But there's a trick to beating this trap: shop with laser focus. The idea is to approach shopping like a task, not a leisure activity. Research from the Journal of Consumer Research shows that people who spend more time in stores are 30% more likely to buy things they don't need. The key to avoiding impulse buys is to use the quick-hit shopping method. Start by making a clear list before you head out. Be specific about what you need, and stick to it. A study from the Wall Street Journal revealed that people who use shopping lists spend about 23% less than those who don't. When you shop with a purpose, you get in and out faster, and you're less likely to be tempted by deals and promotions. One effective strategy is to set a time limit for your shopping trips. Give yourself just 20 minutes to get everything you need. This time pressure helps you focus and keeps you from wandering through aisles that weren't on your original list. Another smart trick is to avoid shopping on an empty stomach. This isn't just a tip for groceries. When you're hungry, you're more likely to make impulsive decisions, whether it's buying extra snacks or unnecessary clothing. Keep your energy up before heading to the store so you can make clear, rational choices. If you enjoy these tips and strategies for frugal living, make sure to subscribe for more insights on how to save money while enjoying life to the fullest. Remember, by spending less time shopping, you'll keep more money in your pocket and enjoy more time doing what you love.